Alright. Hello. Am I visible now? The answer is yes. Alright. Alright, don't mind me as I grab my controller. Hello. It's been a while since I've used this camera. Actually, my TV got rotated slightly. No wonder I was so invisible. My TV was adjusted in a weird way, and so was my camera. There we go. Right? Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be. Sorry, I was just adjusting to make sure that I calibrate where my camera is positioned. Actually, it's slightly low, I think. Is that better? I haven't had to use this camera in a while, so it's like all out of whack. Alright, cool. I sort of calibrate the positioning of my camera based on the lamp that's behind me. So that's why I'm like looking around all weird. Hello. Welcome to Splatoon 3. As I was saying, hello, big man. It's been a while since I did a stream on this camera, on this setup, using my Switch. It's crazy to think, when I'm doing Battle Revolution, where else will I be facing but here? So yeah, Splatoon 3 Splatfest. Gonna be diving into it some more here soon. I started playing this morning. Obviously, still going. Didn't get super far along in the gear listing, but it's fine. That's what this stream's for. We're gonna try to get further. Here it is, our team leader Shiver. Don't mind the furry foot fetish stuff. It's fine. What a start. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything worth mentioning before I dive in. Here, okay, let me refresh that. Sure is a grub. I guess I'll just dive in. Don't really have much else to do, but start fighting, start inking turf. It's interesting how glowy they made the turf war, or like the Splatfest ink. I kind of wish your character was glowier with it, but I guess it would be harder to tell when they have their special charged. If they were always glowier with it. I forget if Splatoon 2's was glowy, but anyways, I'm just gonna dive on in. Don't mind my scrubby aerospray use. This is Turf War. This is Turf War. That's what it's meant for. I use aerospray in Turf War and sometimes in Splat Zones, and that's all I'm trying to have used in. But I'm not always the most skilled player with other weapons. I'm not good at aiming, so I need the high speed. Ugh. Yeah, it's crazy. This is, I've been doing exclusively Pokemon Heart Gold for a while now. And it's finally time that I do a little bit something and not that. Oh, communication error. Welcome to Splatoon 3. We have the most stable matchmaking servers. Let's just see how much we can ink. But yeah, actually, I do have something cool. I am using a new controller. I haven't had to use it on any stream because I use my Wii U Pro controller when I'm doing PC streams. for the most part. So I haven't had a chance to utilize this one on stream. But I have the Splatoon 3 controller, and trust me, it looks much better in person than it does on their website or on this stream. Yeah. It is a nice controller. It's actually the first of the newer model of Pro controller that I've had. And I gotta say, I like its D-pad infinitely more. OG Switch Pro controllers did not have the best D-pad. Alright. Uh-oh. Down like that. Whoa! I'm just gonna flee. Sorry, see? Don't want you around here. Whoa! Alright. Ow. Alright, it's fine. I'm doing well. I'm gonna go to this guy. Oh, cool. He killed an enemy. It's good. It's good. This is like the second Team Grub match that I've had. Most of my matches have been against Team Fun. No! I was gonna ult. I literally got there and was like, oh, special time, let's go. Alright. Hopefully I won't get too tilted during this. Games like Splatoon can be tilting for me. I don't know if that got any of the lower area there, but it was mostly to quickly get across for me. That was bad. Don't have a lot of time to recover this. I don't think we can really recover this, but we can try. We probably didn't. Honestly, they didn't ink their base super well, but they still win. Yeah, they still win, but we could have, if we had a little bit more of our base cleaned up, I don't think they would have been able to win that with how their base was. I get the arguments for, like, why it's good to, like, leave, and, oh, you don't need to ink your base super well before you leave. And get to mid, because holding down middle is way more important. But I feel like in like Splatfest style turf wars and stuff, you know, holding the middle is good and it's very useful to you. But at the same time, I don't think it's useful in the same way, I guess. Like, you know, if it's like ranked, obviously mid is where the action starts. Getting to mid as soon as possible is worth it. But I feel like in Turf War, well, it's like, oh yeah, but you can get a special charge back. You're not wasting special charge in your own base, but like, depending on the special, I think it's worth it to be in your base. Like Arrow Spray, Reef Slider is great in your base, because you just go boom to an area that you haven't inked well, and now it's good, and you just keep moving. Like, that's kind of how I treat it when I'm playing, is I use Reef Slider as just a way to reload my ammo, take a couple areas that I need, and then I continue forward. let's see. Yeah, this is what most matches have been like for me. So I'm going to start by cleaning up base. Alright, and now I have Reef Slider. And my usual strat is I Reef Slide in... Oh, there's someone there. There's someone landing there too. Nicely done. Yeah, there's just two. Sometimes I feel like I felt like earlier today I saw like a third charge. I was like, there's no third charge, right? Ah, I shouldn't have jumped. Though I did kill someone mid-air. That was satisfying. Alright, everyone back to mid. Alright. No! I got snuck up on. Alright, I'm gonna clean up our base some, because they got kind of deep in here, and I'd rather not have them have this much of our land. So, I'm gonna clean that up, and that's gonna be my contribution these last seconds. These precious last seconds. Alright, I cleaned up most of our base. Hopefully then... Yeah, no. They couldn't hold mid well enough, looks like. I tried. Hello, hello. That's not too bad. I've had worse losses. Yeah. That's my usual. My usual 3 when I'm using arrow spray. No clout. But hey, I got a new shell, but I'm going to keep going. Yeah. Honestly, their team did very well. Like, their Sploosh-O-Matic guy, I think it's the Sploosh, not the Splash. Very, very good. That's the other weapon I've been considering trying more, is that one, because it's basically a more accurate, stronger version of this. It just has less range, but like I feel like it's more deadly, though I kind of rely on the shotgunniness of this one. Oh, 10 times battle. Okay, that's better than 100 times battle if I lose. Cough cough, that happened today. I'm not good at Splatoon. What do you want from me? I just enjoy it. I'm just a casual Splatoon enjoyer. That big. Looks like this area wasn't cleaned up. Yeah. I guess the opposite of cleaned up. There's a lot of coverage there. Alright. Charge my reef slider. I'm surprised that didn't kill them in the first place. Ah, someone bailed. Dang it. Unfortunate. Alright, back in we go. It's kind of weird. You can do Salmon Run during Splatfest, but you can't do Ranked. Like, I get why they don't offer Ranked. I think it's mostly so that people will be primarily playing the Splatfest. But why can you do Salmon Run? Yeah, that's the big question. Because that's not tied to the Splatfest. If they made Salmon Run that was kind of like tied to the Splatfest, like, it was just a passive way to guaranteed gain your team like half the points or something. Every Salmon Run golden egg you get or something is like points towards a win. Or even if Salmon Run was like tied to this. Like, that would be awesome. But they wouldn't do it. They're too scared. They say they're afraid. But you know, they're just too scared to do it, you know? Wow, no one inked base at all. I'm able to get a lot here. Gonna have reef slider soon. Alright, I'm gonna clean this spot up here. And then let's go here. Look at that. Good. Oh. Oh. Nicely done. I'm just over here doing what I do best, shooting the ground. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I like to be a good, safe, like, jump target. Ow. Oh, there's a spot over here. Ah. Oh, dodging that. I am not going near that. No, thank you. Oh, there is a spot here that we just completely whiffed. Look at that. And a spot here. People are very good at inking things. This team's good at combat, at least. Alright, I have another reef slider charged. Yeah, this looks like we've pretty safely won. Yeah. Alright, not bad. And for a 10 times battle, I'm pretty happy with that. This is a very good map for a Reef Slider, actually. If you just slide up mid, it's very nice. Wow, I actually wasn't the #1 super gem spot. That's okay. I don't mind. I kind of wish you could pick, like, the color of the ends of your tentacles. Because, like, in this, they're kind of, like, just a different color. It would be nice if you could kind of, like, pick that for yourself, you know? But that's okay. Alright. Next one. Also, I spent, like, all of my in-game money at the start of the day. Because there was a bunch of things that I could, like, improve the star count on. So I was like, oh, I'll get that, and then I'll get that, and then I'll get that, and then I'll get... And then I had wasted all my money. But that's okay. Battle time! Battle time! Also, I apologize if I'm not super responsive to chat during this stream. I'm just, you know, focused on the game. So I always start at the top of this so that I can immediately get us this, like, small amount of coverage. Like, I know it's small, but that's the thing, like, everything in your base is worth it in my eyes, because it's like, you know, I've won matches because the enemies had all of mid but not much of their base. Meanwhile, my team had all of their base. And that can be very vital at times, you know? Never doubt the power of just having a well-linked base. And get the rest of that. Alright, now we're starting to enter contested ground. I'm about to have another Reef Slider. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Alright. Got killed. At least I was able to use my Reef Slider before I died. That's what I was hoping for. I didn't want to waste my charge, you know? Oh, no one knows how to handle Trizuka. It's just you leave. You run away. Alright, I'm gonna go into their base. Try to pull some of them out of mid. Yeah. This weapon kind of messes with sloshers a lot, because you get too close for them to easily time their shots on you. Alright, I think we hopefully won that. Unless they cleaned up their base very well. It's taken a while, though, so maybe there was a disconnect. Oh, nope. Ooh, they cleaned up pretty well, honestly. But we still won it! My incursion onto their base is honestly probably what saved that for us. because that was very tight early on. Look at that. 1376 is not bad. More clout. All right. Should probably get some food. Hello. Because I have just used up. I had one of these going. I think what I'm gonna do. Give everyone more cash. You know. I feel like right now that's generally more useful to people than the experience one. You know, we're in a Splatfest. Like, everyone's playing a lot of matches anyways. The only thing I wish Reef Slider did better was wall coverage. Because, like, I get that, you know, obviously you don't... It's not the goal of that weapon to cover the wall, but when you explode with this huge explosion, it feels really weird that it only gets, like, these small amounts of ink on walls. It just feels like you should be getting more. If that charger is good, we might have a good advantage because they can help hold mid very easily. At least when there's time for it. Gonna get the base nice and secure. Can't go that way now. Guess I have no choice but to enter their base. Goodbye. Now. Okay, fair enough. Wow, we have done almost nothing. I'm at 961 and we're barely started, you know? No. What is my team doing? I don't think we won that one. I'm calling it now. That was a loss. Oh my god. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, big loss. I tried. No one player can win a match. Because I did a lot of coverage. I don't know. Yeah, I was definitely... Yeah, #1 anchor. No clout. Yeah, look at that. I literally had almost double my team, like the next highest on my team. That's crazy. Yeah, we had 2 snipers and they had 2 snipers. But our snipers were not as good, it seems. Oh, I did my best. All right, next one. Let's go. Gunter Wank. Oh, wasabi. I don't like that some of you guys have very cool... Oh, no. Oh, no. I mean, it's not too unevenly matched, but oh, no. 3 arrow sprays is not the wave. Or maybe it is. We'll find out. As long as we all go different directions and stuff, and, you know, I'm cleaning up the base. They didn't. So that's fine. There was a trade over there. One of our arrow sprays was killed. Oh no. Ah! Ooh, don't like that. No! They were hiding in the ink. The moment I got my ult. Unfortunate. That could be bad. Oh, got snuck up on from behind at the same time. I was taking that. Don't you die. If you're engaging that... Oh my god. If you're engaging that much, you need to be the one to win the engagement. We could barely win that because their base wasn't super well inked, but neither was ours, so we won it. That was honestly, that was probably a good bit base inking. Yeah, I think it would be reasonable for them to add another otter Pokemon. I mean, they have a lot of, repeat mons. I mean, even now with Fuecoco, like Fuecoco's a crocodile. We have Totodile. We have Sandile. Like, we literally Totodile's a starter too. We're getting Sprigatito, and we already have Litten as a fire type starter. And we have so many cat Pokemon, like from Meowth to Esper to, depending on what you look at it as, some evolutions are cat-like. Like, I think there's room for more otters, Water ground would be a cool typing. I go here. Get out of here. This is my ink zone. Alright, they did a pretty good job. Looks like this area is kind of sparsely inked. I can't believe I actually got out of there. I don't know what that was. Wait, did I break the bubbler that they had? I think I did. That was nice. Like the big old bubble thing. I think I just plowed through it. I didn't know that was an insta-kill on that. Though it could have been helped by the fact that I had teammates shooting it too. But wow, that really worked. Sneak into their base. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not the best sneak into their base moment, but I did it. I got in. Alright, I should probably help clean up here. My team needs me to be proactive. Oh no, oh. Ah, dang, I was so close to getting out too. That won it for us, I think. I was a good distraction while my team was alive to do stuff. That was good. That was fun. I was just running in a circle from them and it worked. I feel like something kind of like Almudron would be cool because I like Pokemon that are like partially underground. Like it's one of my favorite tropes. Even though it's mostly just Diglett, really. But like, Hippowdon used to be almost always depicted that way. And that was like something I was a huge fan of. I think it was a very fun design idea. So honestly, having something that's partially burrowed, it would be really cool. Huge fan of that type of idea. Wow. I didn't even realize we had 3 arrow sprays. Oh my god. Impressive that we won that. Or did I just forget that we had 3 and I noticed initially? No, I think this was a different one, because the one I was thinking of, the enemy team, was mostly... I don't know, that could have been the same one. They all blend together in the Splatfest, because the colors are all the same. One of the Pokemon I have always wanted the most is a water ground, like earthworm. That was, I mean, this is literally why I came up with one for the Fake One project I was working on for a while. And still kind of am, just haven't done a lot on it lately, but I do plan to. But yeah, with our starter, we went with like an earthworm, and it's a groundwater type. And like the first stage is just like a little worm. Like it's not like it's one of the partially underground Pokemon, but he's just a little worm, covered in mud. And he starts groundwater, and then he evolves to be, or rather, he starts water ground, evolves to be water rock, with like cement themes, and then into brick, because brick was a common aesthetic at our college campus. But yeah, it kind of combined the idea that I've wanted of just a worm Pokemon for a while with like the fact that I really like goopy Pokemon like Muck and Grimer and, you know, Ditto, things like that. Not necessarily ones that are made of goop themselves, but like ones that have a goop to them. Goodra, you know, Slegugumi, all of those, they're all very good. The region itself was based on our college campus, because the idea was that our goal with it, and we ended up not making it in time because, like everyone working on a Fake One project, we severely underestimated the scope of the project that we were taking on, and if it was realistic to get it done in 3.5 years that we gave ourselves, pretty much. Though it kind of ended up being 4 because 2 of us had extra semesters. But that aside, like the region, like the towns were based on different like major buildings on our college campus. The a lot, like the starters were all based on different animals that showed up on our campus a lot, and that were kind of like staple critters, which is like why we had like a worm. We also had a blue jay / crow line, because they're corvids, so they're all cousins. Ow. Trizuka got me. And then the other line was a squirrel line. It was based on, there were these squirrels that would eat the walnuts from a lot of the trees along one of our main walkways. So we came up with a squirrel that uses those, like a squirrel that has like a bush for a tail type thing, but it uses the nuts as armor. And so we made a cool little squirrel line based on that. Like, each of them had a reference to campus, except, honestly, and it's kind of sad because this was my favorite one conceptually because it was very edgy and stuff, you know. But the one that I think had the least campus inspiration was our crow line, because we really didn't give it much. It was just a crow that was fiery and smoky and cool. That was about it. Whereas the others had like references to different things about campus. The crow line just didn't, other than there are crows on campus. That's not much. It was a very like baseline inspiration. It didn't go as far with the concepts as I think it could have. It looked cool. It was a very cool line. Like, don't get me wrong. Very cool concept, but just not quite nailing the inspiration side. Ew. Also, I think this is a match against my own team because we're different colors than we usually are. close. That was very close. I think they won with that reef slider there. That looks like it was right at the end. Very cool. Very close match. You love to see it. That is a cool concept. Wow, that was so close. It was literally 11 points difference. That's crazy. That could have literally have been like the stamp that went down, honestly. That was... Alright. Yeah, now we're on different teams. There it is. This area is not super cleaned up. Looks like this area got missed. Going the other way. Ooh, now that helps. I got up too soon. Yeah, they really did not ink their base. They just wanted to get out here. Good job, Unlucky. Nice solo. Alright, not too bad. The rain. I don't know. I think the ink is very water soluble, so I think if you just lightly hose down any of the like arenas after combat, like it would clean up very easy. Because like I think that's the whole issue with like why inklings can't be in water. So my guess is they literally just like pull out a hose. Oh my god, did that hit their tank and just bounced off? That was nice. It just stuck there. Got like direct hits on them. Ah, dang. Dang, dang, dang. That did not go as well. Alright. Squizzy needs backup. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 he. No, thank you. Could have done that in a more efficient area, but I was hoping to kill them with it. No! I think we won that because their base is not inked at all. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, they did not ink their base like at all. Even if they had the middle, they wouldn't have done well. Wow, I got number 2 in everything. I bet it was Melon. I bet Melon was number 1. They did very well. Was it Melon? I bet it was Melon. I only got 930. Yeah, that was low. That was low for me. Was it Melon? What? I was the lowest in point coverage. How was I number 2 in turf inked if I had less? Do kills count for points? I don't know. I got 6. I don't know how I was considered number 2 when I did that poorly compared to everyone else on my team. Oh well. Yeah, I was doing a lot of kind of inking the same spaces. I feel like I wasn't doing a ton that much, but I think it was helpful at least. Alright. Which team is it? Grub team? It's Grub team. I was kind of surprised that they didn't... I guess, like... This is the September one, so they do have room for the October one. Because they usually do, like, an October-themed, like, a Halloween-themed type one. Where it's like, oh, ghosts or goblins. Zombies or pirates. You know, things like that. Are usually their Halloween one. And they usually have colors kind of similar to these. Like, they usually have very spoopy Halloween colors. So I was confused when this one was basically Halloween colors. Like, purple and orange? Green? Those are Halloween. Especially when you have, like, because, like, purple and green would have been like, oh, that's just Splatoon 2. Like, that's just, you know, they contrast pretty well. But when they added in orange, I was like, that feels like Halloween to me. Uh-oh. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna throw that over here. Well, we went down at the same time. I mean, hey, I died, but 2 of them died, so I think that was pretty worth. Now, wow, we are shredding their team. I'll give us credit for that. Oh my god, is that Tobey Maguire? They put the period after Toby and not the M though. Weird. I feel like Tobey Maguire wouldn't play a game as himself. I feel like he would hide his identity. As a celebrity can get targeted by fans who recognize them. Ah, dang, I almost slipped through. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Skedios. Those are bad. They're in our base. You should stop that. Ooh, hey. No! No! I was about to... No! My reef slider. I think we still won. Oh, man. Unforge. So, I wouldn't call myself a Monster Hunter fan necessarily. I only got into it with Rise, and even then I was a pretty late adopter. I haven't played the DLC at all. I haven't bought the DLC. Because I haven't even fully beaten the original part of the game. I bought it this year because there was a month when, with Nintendo Switch Online... I don't know if it's just the expansion pass or what, but like I know that Nintendo Switch Online had it for free. Like there was a free trial of it. So I picked it up during that, and I ended up playing it a good bit because I'm not a huge fan of the controls of most Monster Hunter games. I feel like, I don't know, it just feels intentionally bad, which is kind of the point, to make it harder to fight these monsters. But, you know, after a while, I came to realize I was like kind of get a feel for it and like understand why it was like that more. So then I was like, okay, now I'm starting to get into it. And so it took like a couple days of playing the game before I actually started to like it. And then I played it pretty much addictively for a while. And I beat the single player content entirely, but I did not beat the multiplayer content entirely. And that's like the main end of the plot is through the multiplayer stuff. Well, multiplayer, you don't need to be multiplayer, but so like I went in, I did not know which monsters were new, which ones were old. I just know the ones that I've killed and the ones that I don't like to have to fight because they are hard to fight. I know, like, you know, a few of them are like OGs, like Kazu, I think, is from the first. I think Rathalos, Rathian are both from the first. Might be another one that's also from the first that I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah. So it's hard for me to say that without having to look up what monsters are the new ones, because everything to me in that game was new. I'll start on this one. No. You good, Van Walen? Okay, now they're good. That totally just plows through those. That's awesome. I love that. Oh. I was in the toxic mist. No stringers allowed? No, the stringer! They were waiting. Alright, I'm gonna pop in this way. Yeah. I don't like the idea of approaching that, starting in the enemy area. Don't want to be in their turf when my team is dead. Alright, I was in their base for a while. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, guys, what are you doing? There's one trying to get in our base with a roller. No! Y'all should get him. In our base. Alright. I think that one's pretty close. We might still win. Yeah. Yeah, I think we win that. No, actually we don't. Okay. Dang. Yeah, I know. I think most of the wyverns, or all of the wyverns, were returning. It was funny because like some of the ones that I was like, oh, this feels like it would be from Rise. I found out it was like, oh no, that's from World. Like I think it was what's his name? Big Stompy Sumo Kappa. His name is eluding me. But like I saw him and I was like, oh, this feels like he's got to be from Rise. Like he's just a straight up Kappa. Like Rise is so like Japanese inspiration. You know, whereas I always felt like the other ones were a little more European in some of their inspirations. But I was wrong. He's not from Rise. I'm pretty sure he's from World, right? Or did they add him to World after Rise? Because I know he has a World model. Tetranodon. Oh, I'm gonna start in that corner, I guess. Maybe, honestly, I could be wrong. It could have been that they added it to World after. I could have sworn it was a World Origin one. Though maybe I'm mixing it up with another one that's similarly very yokai inspired. I don't think it was the Gossarog that I was thinking of. Because I think if that was from World, that would have been from like Iceborne. I don't think it was. At least it would have made sense for it to be from Iceborne. I don't know. I don't know my Monster Hunter. I'm just a casual player. This dude on the, like, the pen one is not doing very good. What are they doing? Sorry, Chainsaw. Can't allow you to win that. Alright. That was a pretty long time. I was just sitting in their base. I feel kind of bad. That was mean. That was very mean of me. I'm a meanie. Look at me go. It's kind of what I like about Aerospray in this game, is it feels like it's a very get in their base type weapon. Like it gives you escape routes with its special. You know, it's good for just sitting in their base and harassing it. I didn't throw in time. Oh, it's fine. Gossarog is also Rise? Hmm. Which one am I thinking? Is it the Shocky Boy? No, the Shocky Boy's not from Rise, or not from World. He's from like 2 or something. I don't know. I don't know my Monster Hunter. I just play it. Keep going. Yeah, I would say most Pokemon regions Depending on the culture, they try to be pretty respectful with it, but they don't. They usually try to be lighthearted about it. Yeah, they don't take it like super seriously or take it too jokingly or anything. Though I would argue they took America pretty seriously with how they did Unova. There's some like oddly on point like social and societal like critique about the US. It's nuts. And like it sounds like, oh, this is headcanon like fan conjecture stuff when you like say it, but it's like it feels, I don't know, to me it's one of the few things that's like that where like it feels so on the nose, like it can't mean anything else. I don't know, I think it's very cool. Also, this is a match against my own team. I just noticed. Hey, buddies. Bit busy at the moment, Buzz. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. There are many missiles coming my way. Now. Oh, they are beating us. I'm gonna go to this guy. Yeah. Well, that went poorly. My own team is destroyed. Well, I harassed them in their spawn for a while. It took 3 of them to take me out, so... that should give us a good advantage over taking this middle ground. Yeah. Anyways. Come here. Yeah, I think, when it comes to, like, region-inspired Pokemon or, like, specific Pokemon, there's usually only, like, a handful. You know, like, as much as my friends and I, like, tried to theme our Pokemon that we put around our college campus, there's plenty that are just straight up not themed in the slightest. Trying to think of like a handful off the top of my head. I mean, some that come to mind immediately is like one of our legendary sets, or legendary trio isn't super themed at all around anything college related. Like it's they're different like sicknesses. Like one's a runny nose, one's One's like a headache, and one's a fever. And it's like, that's not really anything to do with our college. They're just a legendary trio. Kind of like Uxie, Azelf, and Mesprit. Oh, didn't booyah in time. I'm so bad at booyahing in time for that. I always get preoccupied doing something else. Oh my god. I wasn't even trying to hit him. I was just trying to close off paths. Paths of escape. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. How unfair of me. No! The two of them were there. No, its name is literally Crocodile. Like, Fuecoco comes from Fuego and Cocodrilo, which is crocodile in Spanish. So yeah, no, he's straight up a crocodile. They could go for like a combined crocodile something else, but he's at least a crocodilian. He's just very cartoonishly goofy looking. Unless we really screw this up, I think we're safe to win. Gonna go to the middle. No! There was a bomb there. I didn't know. Alright, let's not screw this up, because we are desperately trying to, it seems like. Let's throw that over here. Alright, I killed him second. That's what matters. I don't even think he really has hooves. He's got, like, stompy feet, but I wouldn't call them hooves. And actually, from what I understand, its evolution based on leaks, actually, I don't think becomes anything horse-like. I think there's a bird involved, but that's about all I know. I don't keep super up on them, but yeah, I think he'll be a crocodile, at least primarily an inspiration, even if he's pretty far removed structurally. Oh, how'd it? I'm curious. I think the next trailer for Scarlet and Violet is going to be coming out in the next, like, week or two. That's my theory. Because after each trailer, they've been, like, posting stuff from that trailer on their social media slowly. Kind of like drip feeding those announcements back out one at a time on social media. Kind of as like a marketing thing. And it's been, you know, going on for a little while now with that trailer's content. But they're starting to catch up. with where they're currently at. No, I couldn't get out. Alright, that's fine. Nah, I don't think they're gonna go snake. I think he's gonna stay a stompy crocodile. I feel like he's gonna get fatter. I'm gonna be kind of disappointed if he doesn't. I want them to go, you know, a very fur alligator kind of route with just a big fat crocodilian. But I feel like they also probably, if anything, wouldn't do that because they've already done it. But I would love to see it. Ooh, new turf. Well, I did not even try. I just found him. Feel so mean. Oh, no! I couldn't escape in time. But they have to respawn, re-ink their whole base. I'm going to go this way, because there's a spot we straight up haven't been able to get to. Because the water level dropped, and since then we haven't been over here. Alright, that didn't do as much as I would have hoped. Landed not in the best spot. Yes, that's what I want. I want a morbidly obese fire for alligator. That's what I want from him. Oh no, I think this completely throws that theory out of the water. Like, I don't think that theory ever truly upheld, because Cyndaquil's kind of a shrew, so like I could see Rat, you know, like he's kind of a shrew, sure. I could see the argument for him being a rat, but he evolves into a weasel. Like, at what point is that, you know, even close, you know? I think that one was like a huge stretch. And it also, I feel like it doesn't make a lot of sense for them to have a theme for one set when they don't have a theme for the others. Because a lot of people have said, oh, well, grass types are always like a prehistoric animal or something like that. But it's like, Venusaur's name is Soar. In English, sure. But Venusaur's not a dinosaur, it's a frog. Like, there's nothing about it necessarily that gives off it's some extinct creature. You know, obviously, Chikorita's line is a dinosaur in theme, but I think most Pokemon really aren't tied to that type of a theme. I think the fire types just kind of conveniently continued to land amongst those themes. But I don't know. I feel like it's not really necessarily the case. It could be, but I don't know. I think it's not. I think this one kind of sets it for sure. Though I will say, if the bird-like elements that people have mentioned are the case, it could be a rehash of maybe the like rooster Zodiac, but that's about it. Ow. Well, I killed him. I'm gonna go this way. no one else on my team, Hash. Whoop. No! Two of them there. I'm gonna go to here. Honestly, I feel like it's not that worth it to do that type of launch. Ah. No! I thought it was safe to jump out then. I was wrong. Alright, I'm gonna go to here. Ow. We are getting annihilated. I need to just get into their base. That's what I need to do. No! They knew I was going to come up there. Unfortunate. I don't know why I jumped to here. This is just slower. Alright. No! They were still invincible. This is a brutal fight for mid, but I think we actually won that. We could have. No, actually, they had a bigger lead than it looked like. I guess they did take a chunk of our base. Yeah, Team Gear. I mean, Bulbasaur could be. But, I don't know. I feel like, you know, even going further, it's like... I feel like there's no obvious connections. Like, the closest would be that, you know, like, take a look at Rowlet's line. It's owls. It could be prehistoric owls, sure. There's no guarantee. It's just owls, you know? Snivy is just a snake. Like, yeah, snakes have been around a long time, but why would they pick just a snake? Trico's a gecko. That's not a dinosaur at all. Like, that's a gecko. It's like, I feel like because of those things, you know, it's very difficult to really make like a strong argument like, oh, this one's definitely this prehistoric creature. It's like you can really make any Pokemon sound like it's a prehistoric creature if you think about it, you know? Like, look at the current grass starter we've got, you know, or look at Grookey. You know, Grookey's a grass type. Could you argue it's based on a prehistoric primate? Sure. Is there really any evidence for it? All we know is, yes, he is a primate. No. No! Jump at time. Screwed that up. I don't like that part of this level. Like, that spot there is, like, it's too precise for the type of movement you need to do in, like, actual combat, you know? Okay. And they took it the second after I did it, too. That's unfair. I hate that. Stop this. Stop this nonsense. Oh no! That's sad. It launched me into the water. Alright, I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna go this way. No! Alright, I'm gonna clean up our base. I might roll out here. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Alright, I think I did pretty good there. And that last incursion, I don't know if that wins it for us, because they do have a good bit of mid, but it's closer than it could have been. No. Oh, that's fine. Wow, I got exactly 1,000. That's funny. No clout for me. No clout for me. Oh, I have so much money. Here, let's go see what my random pulls are here at the shell out machine. I have 3. We've got, ooh, the Octo trash bin that definitely has no dead bodies in it. Nice. Okay. Oh, ability chunks. Let's go. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, let's go to the general store. I just, I'm gonna take a small break from matches and just get my new bonuses. My catalog level went up by 3. South Pacific Dance Master. Oh, I'm neither of those things. Okay. Fantasy novel. Wow. Oh, I think it was, shoes was the only thing I hadn't bought the stuff in. Shoes! Yes, my shoes. I need new shoes. I buy them. Shoes.
You do need new shoes, actually.
I do need new shoes. But these are fake new shoes. The most important kind. This hat's cool. I'm gonna buy it and hope that I can at some point get, like, the thing to, like, improve it. Also, I have, let's go take a look at Nintendo Switch Online and see what, shopping items I can do, online. Actually, I haven't done Watercrest in a while. I have a ton of points saved up. Alright, let's do this one. Support him. Ooh, I got card sleeves from it. That's cool. Wow. Honor to Spillway. Support him. It's the wallpaper. The Ammo Knights one's kind of cool. Just like all the guns. Yeah, it's just a stage. Yeah, I don't have enough remaining, but should be done with that soon, actually. Let's see. What do we got in the Splatnet shop? Well, looking at today's things, not a lot. Not a lot. There's a couple things I can get. There's honestly more 3-star ones here than I expected. Oh, that's right. I do have an order I have to pick up. Alright, here, let me go do that. Also, if you see my my Kling Klang Splatfest post, please give it a fresh. All right. I know, not that order. This order. No, wrong one. I keep just spamming it. Oh, I have that gear. No, I prefer that one that I've got then. Alright, I'll pick something else then. This one? I don't think I have this one. Here, I'll place that. I don't know if I have this one. I could. I'm gonna double check. I did not. Look at that. Hi, big man. Ah, airplane. Whoa! I didn't know those happened. That's so cool. Whoa! That's very cool. I haven't been paying enough attention. Alright. Yeah, this way. That was very cool. Seven more matches of extra money. Let's go. I'm surprised, honestly. The one thing that disappoints me the most about the release of Splatoon 3 is that the like table turf, like card game mode, is not multiplayer. It doesn't make sense to me why it wouldn't be. I feel like it would be easier to have that multiplayer than the rest of the game. Like, I don't know. It feels like it would be a very easy thing to have like a matchmaking system, even if it was only with friends or something, or only by invite. I don't get why it's not an option. And it feels like they're probably going to add it at some point in like an update. But like, I don't enjoy playing it against the CPU. I don't know that I would enjoy playing it against friends, but I would probably prefer it to not, you know, I don't know. I don't enjoy playing the card game mode much at all. But I think it would be more fun if I was like playing it with friends and we were like, you know, playing against each other or something for fun. Goodbye. I'm gonna save that. Well, it's probably too late to save that now. And I died. I hit the wrong button. I probably lost the... No, actually, there's no way it was 30 seconds. So I can save that for sure. But I guess that is what the replay feature is for. So you can go back and look at that again later and laugh at them. Oh my god, there's a crab tank. No, thank you. I'm leaving. No, thank you. Goodbye. I'm leaving. Goodbye. No, thank you. Ah! There's death around every corner. Alright. I wasn't leaving. Ah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Don't kill me, I'm leaving. I'm going away. I'm going back. No, they got me. They knew my path. How would they have learned it? It's not like I took it every single time I did the same exact thing. Gotcha. That wasn't too bad. That was pretty good. I don't think we won, but that was fun. Oh my god, we won by a lot. This map is so small that like tiny changes that are like almost unnoticeable and others don't. Like they actually matter here. Impressive. Ah, beautiful. Chunks. Got one. I'm going this way. Gotcha. I'm leaving. Oh! They were there. That hurt. Alright, I think we can go this way. Since it looks like this is the least splatted zone in our base. Ink it up. Ah! 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 They were in there. Alright, see you. They left. No! I was hoping to kill them and then go into their base. Hey Finn, what are you doing? Going up again? Oh, no. Didn't go as planned. Let's go this way. Alright. That's my chance. Whoa, 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 wait. Another base. Okay. I think I got pretty good coverage of their base. So I think, yeah. Honestly, way better coverage than I expected. Not bad. Make it Soap and I. We're sassy. More clout. Alright, I'm probably gonna go until I'm out of my coin boost. And that's when we're gonna be calling today's stream to an end. So that's like 5 more matches. Hey, guys. It's been chasing me. I'm sorry. Come here. Come here. Yeah. So I'm like sinking to the side over here. It's fine. Oh. They got him a little too late. Hi, Finn. Pico below. Oh, there's a mine there. What are you cats doing? Because you can't jump on top of that box. It's too squishy. Y'all made it squishy. Alright, water dropping. Got him. Go down. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, we kind of stomped that one. 70%. Oh. Let's go. And that was a 10 times battle? I didn't even notice. That's what I get for not paying attention. Alright, I may have lost a 100 times battle this morning, but I've won 2 10 times battles today, so that feels good. Wow, I didn't realize I get 10 times the clout from that, too. Oh, did I? Oh, I guess I didn't win the other 10 times battle. Never mind, I won one 10 times battle. Oh, maybe that 10 times one ended early. That's possible. So I'm trying to remember. Ooh, cool free frame. That was a cool freeze frame. Water. Let's go this way. We have more uncovered area over here than over here. Got him. Now, they got me. All right, let's go here. Oh, hey, whoa! Calm it down. Ah, their sniper was there. He was just waiting. He was lining up a shot, but I distracted 2 of them for such a long time. That's kind of what I do when I, like, get in their base, is I just distract them. I try to take up vital attention. Dang. Wow, got 2 of them. Alright, I'm gonna respawn in our base and try to clean up the mess this guy's making. Yeah. Well, we won this pretty handily. This may even be another 70% match, because that is insane. Oh no, 63. We actually had less. I guess, you know, they did have a decent bit in the middle, but still. It's like we had even amounts of coverage over the 3 sections of the map, and so did they. And, wow. That's not a win for them. Yeah. All right, 3 more. Alright. Up against Grub. Beef Boy makes sense to be on the Grub team, not gonna lie. That is the name of a grub enthusiast. No one's like splatted in this area at all. Not a single bit of ink. Come on, guys. This is good turf. Look at all this good turf. Delicious. Oh no, I'm speaking like a Team Grub member. I mean, useful. All right. Wow, none of them have died in such a long time. Oh, they're there. Got their explosion. I was in their base for so long with not a single bit of like any resistance. Oh, well. That's resistance. Yeah, like that was very not well done on their part. Oh, explosion. Oh, I didn't realize it survived that. I thought I was going to die from a direct hit from that, so I just kind of sat. Well, we win. I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy. Easy one here, just looking at it. Probably like a 65, 62, 63, rather. Not too far off. Yeah, I just kind of sat in their base, and they just didn't know. You'll love to see it. Got a lot of clout. All right, 2 more. Oh. Unfortunate, but... Battle time. Ow. They are there. They are very aggressive. My god. Oh. I go this way. No. This enemy team is very aggressive. Alright. That's the best we could do. Oh, hello, hello. Thank you. We didn't win this one for you, but it's okay. That was closer than I thought it was. But, yeah. Not the strongest show. But, that's okay. There's one guy, he was swimming real fast. He must have had, like, swim speed maxed or something. Curious. Alright, I'm doing one more on stream here. Last one on stream. I don't think I can see on here what they had. Here, let me go check Nintendo Switch Online. What does Nintendo Switch Online have to say? Splatoon 3. Battles. Last one. Oh, not that guy. Not that one. Alright. Getting back in it. Not that guy. So who had the swim speed? Why were they zooming? They looked like they were under their ink. Maybe there was like behind something and it was like the brush user or something. Because I think they had a brush. Yeah. Well, I was in their base for a second. No! I fell in the water. Whoopsies. No! Wow, this one's not going super well. It's fine, it's fine. We're good. Oh, I didn't realize the stringer was down there. I thought he was one up top and only realized right as I was dying that was the dualies guy. Oh my god, there's so many killer whales going on right now. Ow. Dang it. That dualies guy up there is actually kind of annoying. He's got the squelchers. Dang. I just can't get in at all. They're very good at defending it. Yeah, they won that by far. Alright, no more clout for that one. Alright, I'm all out of my coins. I'm gonna go to the shell out machine, cash out my newest conch shell. And then I'm gonna go to the general store and pick up my newest catalog item. Or, yeah? Yeah. That's a cool looking one. But that is all I'm gonna be doing for today's stream. Done my gaming. Also, I spawned underneath our team's float. Look at that. Look at all these posts. There are many. I don't get why that became the catchphrase for Team Fun. Here for a, what is it? Here for a good time, not for a long time. It's like, I don't know. I don't know how long you're on a deserted island for. But yeah, so that's all I'm going to be doing in today's stream. So thank you so much. If you joined me live or after the fact, either way is cool with me as long as you had some fun. That said, I am going to go do human things as humans do, and you probably should too. So, thank you so much. Goodbye. If you're playing the Splatfest, enjoy. And do your team good. But yeah. I'm heading off. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm slinking away.